I'm back. I'm back in Hyrule here. Last time I basically just finished off Legend Mode, basically the main game here, and here I'm gonna do some like extra content, upper mode should say. But first, I'm just gonna scan extra more amiibo, cause why the fuck not? I mean, won't matter in this case because I'm on my personal save file. Oh wow, 1 ruby, nice, nice troll there, game. Yeah, sometimes it'll just give you a pointless red ruby there. Alright, and get some other stuff right here. And I might as well show off some other things on the title screen. You can show off updates throughout the years and stuff. Yeah, that's nice. And also to press minus to use the gamepad, but I'm not doing that because why on earth would I let them do that here? Alright, herein, as I said, this is my personal save file because I am going into an adventure mode. Alright, here we go, and this mode is basically just basically going through like all this like area and stuff based on like the first Zelda game there, so might as well just how about go into the first one just to show it off here. Yeah, this like going off here and stuff like that. And this is like based on like a variety of challenges, and you can see here I have like way more characters since the last time here because yeah, on my personal save file I basically have like all the characters unlocked here and stuff like that. And it's also get the excuse to play some characters that I wasn't playing in Legend Mode, like some of the villains here and stuff like that. As well as Medley because yeah, we'll get to her when I start playing as her and stuff like that. Alright, here we go. And yeah, variety of challenge in here, and in this case it's like defeating 300 enemies in like 10 minutes here, so hopefully things will be good and stuff like that. As you can clearly see, I have not like beaten Fudge Road, and I have like no really plans on like finishing it, at least at this time. As well as no plans to do like a full playthrough of it, because as cool as this mode is, like it could be like very repetitive and stuff like that. Adventure mode is something that I see is something good, something to pick up when you haven't like played through the game for a while and you want to do something that you haven't like done yet. It's just some like extra stuff you want to complete and stuff like that. And some bosses, yeah, some upper bosses throughout the game can also appear here. And we're inside the Kingdom Dog here. Okay, that's nice. Alright, here we go and stuff like that. Alright, here we go. There's some like upward challenges here, so I'll probably get to show off like a few of them. I don't think I'm really planning to make like any like further progress here. It's more or less just like going through, see some missions that I haven't done. No, like not haven't done. More go through some like unique missions here because there's some that are kind of unique more than others. But yeah, but it's still the goal in the game here. It's just like fighting and stuff like that. As for like defeating enemies, this is probably actually probably my least favorite out of all of them because well, here's probably not gonna be so difficult because it's just like only like 300. It's like very easy to like do it that much when you're like very high leveled here. There are some like later like defeat enemies here that can be just like very annoying, and it's still like under like a 10-minute like span there. I've been playing this game on my own time, and there's like a particular one that's like defeat 700 enemies in like 10 minutes in like a Skyward Sword area, and that's like that's like very like obnoxious there. Ugh. And it's like this most like difficult part of it's just like the time limit because it's like and when like some of those like giant bosses like appear, it's like I'm not entirely sure if those like counts as like one enemy or just like a bunch of enemies because they're like bigger there, but it's just like alright, and sometimes they'll just like the game will give you like further missions like to give out like defeat Dark Knight here as he just like appeared right in front of me here. So yeah, and took him out, no problem there. Alright, here we go. And it's probably see there is like when I jumped into the mode here, it's like it asks me like to connect to network. I'm pretty sure that has to, if I like fail or something, I can get like a bonus if someone like helps me. But yeah, but I'm not doing that because I'm not connected to the internet because the internet for like Wii U died, and I'm no interested in like providing via like fan like projects there. So yeah. Alright, here we go. Just like, yeah, playing as Wizrope here, playing some of the villains here. That's nice here. Alright, here we go. I'm pretty sure, like, these characters, no. Yeah, these characters are, like, kind of, like, fun to play and stuff like that. Wizrope is, like, I'm feeling, like, pretty good. Just, like, very, like, projectile phase with all this, like, purple, like, orbs there and stuff like that. Anyway, I defeated like 300 enemies here. Yeah, that's good indeed. Alright, here we go. Going for the victory. And I believe when it comes like to these like adventure mode stuff, like it will show off like the victory like animation and stuff like that because yeah. So basically an opportunity to like show like every character's like victory animation if you don't want to go into legend mode and go to like the Pacific one. Or free mode. I will talk about free mode in like the next video and stuff like that. Alright, there we go. And yeah, show off the giant hand you have there. Nice. Alright. Actually, I don't think I did show off the first one. I think I showed up like the first one's right next to it. And I got an item card. Yeah, because this area is like I'm going for like the first Zelda map, I'll get like cards and stuff like that to use like the overworld and stuff like that. Let me show when the thing gets like loaded here. Yeah, I can like press X and like go through these items here, and I can do like mess around with stuff like that. I'm not gonna do them here because frankly I don't remember like when they start. Yeah, this is the first one that oh wait, no it's not, or yes it is, I don't know, I'm being stupid here. Alright, here we go. And alright, do the Final Allies, that's like a different one that I haven't done yet. Oh god damn it, that's like another thing, like some of these like adventure mode will only require like certain characters, like that one required me playing as Spy there, but I don't want to do like characters that I've like played before. I want to get an opportunity to like to play as these characters, the ones I haven't played yet so far. So yeah, not gonna do that one. So I'm skipping that one for the time being here. At least this one still has like its own challenge here, like defeating like the two giant bosses in like a certain amount of time here. I mean, it still is like pretty similar to what I've just done before, but still, whatever. It's just like focusing on like the giant bosses here. And there's Garaham, and I'm going to ignore you because yeah, giant bosses here. Alright, here we go. Time to get the bow and arrow here. Alright, this cutscene's like appearing the moment before I showed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like only the first time when you defeat, because there will be some like giant bosses that will like reappear once again after you defeat them, and you don't get like that cutscene again. It's just like only the first time it's like they like get that cutscene. And no, stop it with that. You're wasting time there. Alright, here we go. And I believe that the goal with this is like defeat one as like quickly as possible, because if like the second one started like appearing here, they'll start like working together, and that could be just like a really like pain in the butt and such. Alright, so basically yeah, just like take him out. Yeah, good chunk of damage there. Alright, and take down a bit of the small fry here before you start getting the blue eye here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, basically, yeah, villain take on the giant boss. I mean, we saw that with Ganondorf, but now it's just like it's Volga time. Alright, and avoid your like spin recovery there. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I believe you're him right now. It's just like taking on like the other like giant boss here. So it's just like, yeah, you're just like having some like stuff to do as well. Alright, here we go. Basically just like distracting me from like going towards me here. Alright. And there's what looks like to be like another like character here based on like the particular red like icon there on the map there. So yeah, he's probably like pushing towards me here. Yeah, Triforce transport troops. Oh yeah. And Alright, here we go. Alright, you're almost done here, so it's basically just hopefully another cycle of this, and it almost seems fine, but hopefully it doesn't have mattering and such. Alright, here we go. And the dash, there we go. Oh, just like an enemy gear him, okay. And I'm just gonna ignore you because you're not worth any of my time here. Let's go with the blaze grass here, see if I can get some like extra stuff here. I'm gonna get some magic, but it's not much. Okay, the golem's like appearing here, so I might as well just go turn around and go this way. Alright, here we go. Where are you, you giant spider? Alright. And shot the arrow, there we go. And let's use the special, here we go. I mean, these can pretty much be sort of learned because we kind of seen this as like during like some of their boss attacks here, but this, now we get to see him what comments like specials, combos, and so on here. Now, okay, you're just decided to go all the way up here. Can I get anything else besides hearts here? Come on. Alright. Alright, Girham was like to betray me here. Now he's caught on the enemy side here. I think it's like best to like just like ignore Girham here because as I can it's defeating you here. The Golem here. Why is my target onto like Girham for like 1 second there? Alright. Come on. Can I attack you guys? Yeah, I can attack you guys to get more special here. Alright. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Get some more fire here. Okay. Taking you guys down here. Okay, get the view of the wall. Okay, nice camera. Alright. Now it's time to shock the arrow again. Now do the special. Oh, no. Now, got to see, when you see the A button, that's when you like can use the special one, and that's when it's like filled up there, god damn it. Alright, here we go, come on. Okay, your weak point gauge is like weak there, so got like half down there, so hopefully, after this like one, oh my god, wall. God damn it, camera, can you not be, not being terrible for once? Alright, here we go. Come on, take it down. Come on, hopefully, come on. There we go. Stop locking onto Girham there. I do not want to lock onto Girham here. Like I want it on Goma, goddammit. Alright, okay, you just decided to do the weak point attack or the blue eye attack, whatever you want to call that attack, to the point where I can get your like weak point gauge to show up. Shot the bow and arrow. Alright, here we go. Alright, hopefully I can do enough. Like we're getting get down there here. Oh my god, I need some health, my god. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I do have like a potion on Volga here, so hopefully, yeah, I should probably use it. Better be safe than sorry. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, there's like one right there, god damn it. Shouldn't probably need to use the special, don't really need to use it. And you're gonna die anyways. And mission successful! Yeah, there we go. Once the two bosses like fall, everything just like goes away here. Nice. Alright, here we go. Nice showcase of Volga there. Alright, yeah, there we go. Gonna see that victory animation a lot here. I'm just gonna be showing off the characters that I haven't played that, and that'll be probably the video and such. Not to spend like too much time here in like adventure mode. I mean, this still can be like a few chunk of time because yeah, there's still like quite a few characters here. And Volga just like flying in here. Alright, there we go. Nice B rank there. Yeah, still like, yeah, you always get like stuff, and no matter mode what you're in, you're always getting like new weapons, new materials, and so on here. Oh my god, my phone's going off here. Excuse me for a minute here. Alright, I am back after the interruption here, so let's just like move on here and stuff like that. So let's see, what else that I can do here? Sure, maybe I'll try this one out. Yeah, it's like level 8, much more difficult than the other ones here. Alright, let's go with Sia here now. Here we go, the last of the 3 like major like villains here. I mean, besides Ganondorf, it's like the 3 major villains that I couldn't play for Legend mode. Let's go with that. Well, not exactly well, that were like on like the like screen there that I couldn't like go through there. All right, here we go. I'm just going through nonsense here. All right, defeat 20 captains. Ooh, I think if I recall, these ones are kind of like risky here because let's see here. Let's go through one just to see here. All right, I know there's like a few like doesn't show over here, so let's go over here and see. All right, let me shoot an arrow at here. Nope, at the enemy captain. Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant. Yeah, a lot of these like captain heroes are gonna be like taken down in like one hit here. Oh, but at the cost, I can also be easily taken down here. So yeah, that's an interesting case with these like enemy captains here. When they had to defeat all of the like enemy captains here. So in cases like this, I like using the bow and arrow and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be using that a lot. That's probably not a good case showing off like characters here. So I'm probably not going to show off like Sia here a whole lot here. Let me go to this like one enemy there. It's just like all by itself. Okay, you're just like another Deku Baba. Yeah, another reason why I'm using the bow and arrows. Not only because that's like here, but it's also like a good like range weapon against like stuff like this. Yeah, there we go. Just like pick them off right there. I think I still want to like do like general attacks here, just like show off what Sia's like capable of right here and stuff like that. Probably not like close enough to like these like ghost guys here because yeah, they also have like projectiles attacks here. That's probably also why they like easily killed me, and that's also the case with like small fry. Like they can like knock me out down to like 1 HP here. So it's like you gotta be careful with stuff like this here with the defeat like all like enemy captains here because you can be very powerful towards them, but at the same time they can be like very powerful towards you here. Alright, here we go. There's like one all the way down there off like in the center here, piece here, so might as well take you down. I believe these like Deku Babas also count as like enemy captains here, so yeah. Alright, there's no like time limit here, so I can probably, yes, see if I can find some like magic here. Doesn't seem like it here. Alright, let's just like dodge all you guys. Just run past, do not stop. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me get at least show off like a special here. Alright, here we go. As you can see, it has 2 specials. That's a result of like the characters are like leveling it up and such. So yeah, the further that you go up, not necessarily like leveling up, more like how far up you're like in like the weapon gauge or defense gauge, I believe there. So yeah, filling up those slots there is like very important here. Alright, just like using the one because yeah, I got hit by a small fry right there. I think yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that because I'm pretty sure they won't at the very least like stun you at the very least, so yeah. God damn it, I meant to use my bow and arrows, but I was still stuck at like there and such. Okay. Let's use the other special here. Yeah, there you go. Sia has some like very good like specials there. That's what result of being like a major boss character besides Ganondorf and such. Of course she's gonna have some very good ones. Alright, got like 2 specials here up and ready. What are some captains here? Do not let me die here by running here. Alright. Alright, is there some health? No. God damn it. Oh, there's some health right there in that red base. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here we go. And there's some of the enemy captains all the way like down to like the left here, so might as well just run past the skeletons here. Alright, and yeah, there we go. Yeah, take them off from like the side here, or just use a special because you're coming here very close indeed. Alright, there we go. And there seem to be more down the bottom here. Alright, there we go. Or up the stairs, like, I don't know, I'm just looking at the map and see like bottom here, so yeah. Alright, here we go. And using the special because I see like blue fireballs coming right in plain sight here. Just to protect myself. Alright, there we go. Alright, 5 left to go. Alright, that's good to hear. And there seem to be some like up here, I guess. Alright, no point hitting that. I only hit that when I'm like down to like 1 HP here. But it's more so a quarter because it's not like 1 heart. But I don't know, when I think of 1 HP, I think of like one more hit and then you're done. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, just like take them out with the bow and arrow here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're not hitting you with your snowman lanterns here. Alright, here we go. 1 enemy left, and there we go. That's all. That's good too. I guess it's unfortunate that I did this with Sia because yeah, I couldn't show stuff, but couldn't really show off her there. But whatever. At least with the boss character because we show her like enough times during like boss battles. So yeah, it's not the end of the world here. Alright, there we go. And show off victory animation. Just show them off, because why not? Couldn't be able to show off all of them throughout the entire, like, playthrough here because because of, like, certain story cutscenes here. But for the ones that I can't show, might as well here. Alright, yeah, there we go. And there we go, just like going through this stuff and item card, just stuff like that. There we go. Alright, now back to the map. Let's see. Yeah, counterprice the card. Alright, here we go. What else did I could show off? I mean, it's hard. Oh, a quiz! There we go. It's very hard to go through like what the mission is categorized here to like show off for like this like let's play and stuff. It's like, ugh. Alright, might as well show off more villains since we're on his trend here. So let's go off with Girham here. Now with Girham, Zant, Akava, and Ruto, these characters you can only unlock them via this adventure mode. They can't be showed here because I already unlocked them, but when you see like a question mark throughout the map, that's an easy sign, that's a mission where you can like unlock them there. Alright, here we go. But you can't like play through the mission and then you'll get the character. You have to like do something involving the world map and then you like complete the mission. So stuff like that is like how you do it. Alright, okay, I need to defeat the one who lives in the water. Yeah, there we go. They typically have like a two characters. You have to defeat the correct one where the what they're asking here. So in this case, the person that lives in the water, that's obviously Ruto. So yeah, gonna have to like focus on my attention on Ruto here. But now both characters are like fighting at like the same time here. But as long as you just maintain your like focus on like the character that you're like supposed to defeat here, that you should be good to go. At least I should be at the very least. Alright, come on. Especially since yeah, Ruto's weak gauge not going through the rams, but Ruto's here. Alright, here we go. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to go here. Yeah, her health is like good, took in a good chunk there, and the runes should not be that much. All right, here we go. Just like taking you down here. Come on. All right, here we go. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. All right, I should probably do the special here because I should be like good enough as it is here with Ruto. Not enough, really? I mean, her we playing the game switching show, so it wasn't gonna be that much, but, no, the ring, get out of the way. Come on. No, no, no. Come on, come on, there we go. Alright, the ring's health power was there, but I wasn't focusing on attack there. Alright, here we go. And I'm pretty come on, get that special, there we go. Alright, advance to the next keep here. Alright, here we go. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like 3 of these, so I'm just like down 1. Now off to the next one, and the 3rd one will probably be the final one here. Alright, going off here. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Alright, question 2. Defeat the Chief of, okay, this one. I remember this one being like tricky because these characters are like both like Sheik like characters. But no, I believe it's supposed to be Impa. That's like the chief here. Sheik is like kind of like it's like a disguise and stuff. So no, it's not Sheik. It's Impa. Okay. Yeah, some of them can be like tricky, but for the most part, they like. They're like very simple. I recall there was like one involving like enemies staring at all you had to, and there was one that you like had to focus on like one design, one that asked you like defeat the one with the helmet, and it's like the same type of enemy, but their design was just like different, so you had to like look carefully for the one that had the helmet. So yeah, some of these can be like very tricky here. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, go to the middle area here. Alright, here we go. Man, I don't think I really needed to use my special for like the second one there. Alright, here we go. Alright, the 3rd question here. The one that from the mountain. Alright, the ring and okay, this is like the same like 2 characters again. But now it's just like going to the opposite one. Okay. Okay, that was like very easy. I don't know why you're ending off of this. And considering the one that the first one was the person in the water, so it's like the process of like elimination, since the first one was like in the water. This one would obviously be the one with the mountain here. I don't know. I'm just like staying stuff right now. Alright, use the special here since your weak point gauge is up. I know I should be Ruto there as well, but considering I'm aiming at the run, it shouldn't really be a matter there. Alright, there we go. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. No, okay. Shooting your fireball there. God damn it. Okay. Come on, weak point gauge attack. No. Nope, okay. Come on. God, you're like, have like low enough HP there. Come on. Alright, there we go. Defeat the correct enemy and mission successful. Cannot no longer attack. The quiz is complete. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now I think I did like all the categories of what stuff can be like in adventure mode, so I could probably just like do whatever mission it feels like. I mean, going around, I mean, it's like difficult to relook at all these missions here because you have to look it up at the moment you look up on the mission on the map there. But whatever. Alright, get to show off Garaham. Yeah, Garaham was like pretty good there. Not really much to say about like my playstyle with Garaham there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Just like, gain all the rings, gain all the junk. Here we go. Ah! Inventory's full again. Oh my god. There we go. Just like, get rid of all that stuff there. And here we go. Alright, so what should I do next here? Maybe I guess I'll just do one that I haven't like completed, I guess. Let's see here. Let's go like all the way like down here, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Oh no! I'm not doing them with a character that I've already played. I wanted to do this as the opportunity to like show off characters that I haven't like played yet during this playthrough. Come on. Alright, Ocarina of Time quiz. Okay, so another quiz again, this time themed around a Pacific game here. And I'm not using an Ocarina of Time character for this, instead I'm using the Twilight Princess character. Alright, here we go, just like going through the nice loading screen here. Yeah, very nice loading screen with like the 8-bit link there. I mean, I that's I've seen before with the resume stuff right here. Okay, so I thought we would be like in an Ocarina of Time stage or like if like the Death Mountain or Lake Haley. No, we're in the Valley of Seers. That's very odd. Passionate Brother. I mean, Durin is like a brother character, so I guess like go to him, I guess. And he is a guy, so this would definitely make the most sense here. All right, here we go. No. All right, here we go. Come on. All right, here we go. I mean, all right. So this. All right, I think. If this quiz here has like characters from like other games like Minna or Zan and stuff, or 5, I'm guessing I think that would be obviously not the correct answer, so I don't know what to do with that. I mean, this game has like enough like Ocarina of Time characters enough, like, so it'd probably be good enough here. Oh, no. Alright, no, I took down Empress Point Gauge by accident. Oh, oops. Yeah, I defeated the wrong enemy, god damn it. Yeah, mission failed, god damn it. Oh, I get to keep going, huh? Oh, I actually forgot what happens when you like defeat the wrong enemy here, so I guess I get to keep going. Man, I thought the mission might fail or I had to redo it, it says, but nope, I am continuing forward. I guess it's depending on the overall score at the end, I guess. Let's see here. Defeat the musician. Alright, hear him, Sheik. Yep, it's Sheik. I mean, of course you have like a Skyward Sword character and not the character from like Ocarina of Time here, so of course it's gonna be like Sheik no matter what. And Sheik battles with a harp, and the entire point of Sheik that she gives out like music to Link and like Ocarina of Time here, so it's gotta be Sheik no matter what here. Alright, here we go. Alright, this time I defeated the correct enemy here. There we go. Yeah, mission successful here. Alright. Alright, now it's time to go all the way up there. Alright, here we go. And Sand also has like a unique meter there with like the green, like dark green Twilight-esque meter there, so yeah, another like character that has like a unique meter to them. Alright, here we go. Alright, question 3 here. Defeat the aquatic one. That's Ruto, it's Ruto. Like, I saw Sheik right there, and Sheik is like nothing to do with aquatic, but Ruto is definitely 100% aquatic creature here. Alright, here we go. I just had like Sheik the correct answer to like the previous question there, so it's gotta be Ruto. They can't have the same character be like the correct one twice, especially since this is like only like free questions here. Come on. Come on, just like take you down. Go away, Sheik. Ah, no. Alright. There we go. Come on, take it down. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. And Ruta's like kind of like a ruthless character to fight because she's constantly like jumping and diving between like her like water puddles there. Alright, here we go. She's kind of like much more like movement character. Not as like free flowing as like Fi and stuff like that, but I should probably talk about like Fi about Ruto when I actually start to play as her. Which I think that's probably the character I'm gonna like play next here. 2 out of the 3 questions correctly. Alright, so what's gonna be here? Victory or defeat? It's victory because I still got the vast majority of them correct there. So yeah, that's nice. Nice knowing that I don't completely fail if I got like 1 wrong. And Zan's doing his like twirly attack there. Yep, nice job indeed. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get all the stuff there. Yeah, and it's cool like character like accessories there. Like we're also getting like Ruto's like earrings there. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I don't want to. Oh, enemy forces. Yeah. Did I did one like this? I don't recall. No, well, I'm not doing it anyways because, yeah, I'm not playing. It's like Link here. Come on, stop making me play the main character here. Let's see. I don't know how to do a quiz for a 3rd time here. I don't think I want to do like an all-out defeat all enemies. Okay, so I'll try this one here. Alright, here we go. Now it's time to play some of these like non-enemy characters, but only they can unlock via this adventure mode here. There we go. Alright, here we go. Just like loading all the way here. Alright, here we go. Alright, defeat all enemies here. Let's go right here. Alright, okay, so right away you're gonna have like deck bottles here. Just like immediately like take these guys out here. No, I said take out the deck bottles here. Because these guys take out in 1 hit with the bow and arrow, so it's best to like take them out as soon as possible. Especially since they like there's like 2 of them and they like take out the vast majority of like the field here. Alright, here we go. And Ruto also has like a meter. I think I'm familiarized with Ruto to know that that's like after like certain like combos and stuff, you like go to like a standstill and go like a flash projectiles of like water and stuff. So yeah, it's like I don't know how I feel about that attack because there's certain cases where I just like want to start like moving after like doing a combo and stuff like that. So. But at the same time, it's also like very powerful, those waves are, so I'm not sure how I feel with that one. It's like good in certain situations, but also not good in certain situations here. Alright, down, take your bottoms again. No, get away from me. Nope, 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 okay. I just had it, like, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, just like take your guys down here. Okay, I should probably avoid that like charge attack. Alright, I'm not using my special. It's just like, I don't know, I'm really good down at taking their weak point gauges. Oh, and this guy has some like water like on his face there. I don't know exactly what that does, if it does like lasting damage or like weakens them, but I'm not entirely sure there. Alright, get to the ring there. There we go. Yeah, very like very like acrobatic, have very movement and stuff like that. Alright, here we go. I should say, yeah, not as like free flowing as like fight. Her like movement attacks are like much more in like her like combos and stuff, so it's much more like scripted than compared to like fight, where you can just like attack via like normal stuff and you can move like a bit there. So yeah, it's like still decent. Get like good enough of the field. Going against like if there's like a bunch of like small fry running around. Of course, not good here because there's not small fry to be around here. But yeah, all right. I tried to like just like taking you down in this like corner here. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm like jittering the screen because I'm getting closed up to that door. All right. Avoid the charge attack. Up, there we go. Yeah, get the nice view of the giant water there. Alright, there we go. And come on, we're gonna open up. Yep, there we go. Alright, all the way up here now. Alright, now first off, take your Babas again. Okay, you're the mighty powerful one. Okay, take your Baba. Come on. To the giant frog plant looking Zelda themed frog plant there. There we go. Alright, did the special there. There's like 2 like captains there, so yeah, best time to use it there. Alright, there we go. I should probably get out my potion here because yeah, I'm like low on health here. Alright, here we go. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be like the last one here. Alright, take you down. I mean, I wasn't locked onto you, but your weak point gauge was like right there. Alright, this like dark notch here is like being a real like pain in the ass here. I mean, not necessarily pain in the ass, more like just like, so much health. Oh, okay, now you're starting to be a pain in the ass here. Alright, there we go. Alright. Come on, just like take it down here. Man, I really just like took out the weak point gauge like very quickly there. I mean, I get that feeling when I'm fighting like the all enemies like missions in like adventure mode here. Just like really take them down. Alright, might as well just like use this here. Alright, there we go. Take it down. Alright, I should probably do like the combo where I can like do like the water projectile. Oh my god, use words. Alright, I'm being bad at it. When I'm intentionally trying to do combos, I don't do it very good because I am bad at video games here. Alright, here we go. Alright, will this work? Alright, I'm doing another one. Yeah, very like movement here. Alright, now here I go. Okay, this is okay. Now I'm just like slowly just need to move here. Well, I took you down anyways. Yeah, that's what I meant about the attack. Like, that attack's like powerful, but when you're not like, when you want to move or you're not like aiming correctly, it's like, that's like non-opportunities there. All right, there we go. All right. There's Rutan. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm down to like 2 characters for what I have here. No DLC, nothing from like the 3DS game, so just showing off what I can do. Oh wait, I think I have like another weapon for like input there, so let me actually check with her. Alright, just like going through all this stuff here. Alright, here we go. Let's let's see, what's in here? Don't want to do that one. I guess, yeah, for defeat all enemies is probably like my safest bet to like really show off the characters. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, a Naginata. Yeah, there's like, yeah, other characters that also have weapons. Like, I don't think I have like all the like extra weapons here. Like, let me look at Zelda. Yeah, I do not have like another weapon for Impa, and I don't have like 2 weapons at Link. So I don't have like everything a lot, but you know what? I'll just show off what I can here. So yeah, got like another like extra weapon for Impa here. So might as well just like show that off. Wait, a clock can like appear? I don't think I've ever really like ever like got one to appear nearby. Is that like to appear like blades of grass there? I don't think I ever like used one here. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on. Alright, here we go. I'm just like going through like these like defeat all enemies here. I don't know. They're kind of like the most easiest that I can like show off like all the characters and stuff like that to like really get like a showcase of like the characters' weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, I tend to like these like ones the most here. Alright, here we go. Alright, just like taking you down here. Alright, come on, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Just like, yeah. I think this weapon is like much more quicker than like the Impa's like normal blade here. I mean, it's obviously smaller here compared to like the giant water blade she has. This one's way much more like slimmer here. But I'm pretty sure it's like same tallness here. What same tallness? That's not a word, but I don't know. I just say words at times here. Alright, here, where do I go? I go up here, god damn it. Alright. Can I get some like magic here? Because I haven't like gained like magic at all here, so I'm not showing any characters like magic here. Alright, there we go. I'm gaining some like magic here. No, stop giving me like specials here. Like I only have like 1 special, so like already filled up here. Alright, here we go. It's like filling up there. There we go. Alright, here we go. And god damn it. Couldn't be all the way to the top. Alright, here we go. And okay, so we got a bunch of theme moves here. Alright, and a dark character. What? I don't know what's the point of like these like dark characters. Like they're like no difference than like the normal characters, and they only like appear in like adventure mode where we already are just like beating up like other characters. So I don't know what's the point of like these like dark characters. And I'm pretty sure if you like fight a character that you're like playing as, it's just like a mirror match. So it's like they look exactly the same. So I don't know. It's like so I'm like if like say I'm like it's route to win like this match, I don't think it like really makes that much of a difference. Especially concerning a game like this, I don't think like darkening a character would be all that necessary. Like it's like the game's like pretty good at focusing on like the main like play character here. Okay, I need some help. Actually, there's like a pot here, so best using that than just like going like straight to the potion here. Alright. There we go. Nope. Just like taking you down. I'm just like taking out the wizard here first because he's like Super Saiyan here, has like the gold ore here, so it's like, yeah, I'm going after you first. Alright, I'm not like using this, come on. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's like a neat like visual special there. I don't think I really use info with this weapon here all that much. But yeah, but when I see that, yeah, that was like very cool indeed. Alright, here we go. Alright, get myself back to lock on with you. Yeah, that's like some of the annoying thing with some of these puzzles there. Like some of them are cool, but like when you like use them, they like desync the lock on here. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was the case with, like, no, during, like, the final battle. I don't know. It's been a while since I recorded that video, so I forget what I was doing there. Nope, stop going around like a dolphin here. Alright, there we go. Nope, getting back to log on you. Yeah, I think that's also the case for, like, weak point gauge, weak point attacks there. Alright. Come on, just like taking you down here. There we go. Alright, yeah, that's like, yeah, very like fast indeed. Like very different compared to like the giant blade with like Inviolus was like much more slower but powerful and stuff. This is like way much more quicker here. Alright, here we go. Come on, just like taking you down here. No. There we go. Yeah, just doing the good old like attack and dodge and stuff here. And being like, just taking you down from this like wall here, my god. Alright, just like taking you down. No. Okay, well, no, your weak point gauge was just like right there. It's like in the purple, my god. I think maybe I should have used the special there, but you gain like low enough to HP as it is here, my god. Come on. Just like, stop walking with your shield, like you're only delaying the inevitable. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. I don't think there's like blaze grass up here. This is like an interior location here, so I don't think there's gonna be any like grass here, so not gonna show off magic again, god damn it. Okay, now we're getting free enemies here, okay. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm pretty sure there's like, I should stop talking here. More like stop talking and start using your potion here, my god. Okay. Of course, once again, dodging the beam rolls there. Alright, come on. Alright, just like, I'm like using this here. Oh no, did I like miss? No. Well, I got the weak point attack, so at least that's something at the very least. Yeah, and we got to like, we went from like dark Ruto to just typical Ruto here. I don't know, I guess the dark character must have like different like stats and stuff because I don't know what's the difference to otherwise here. Like we just got from like dark Ruto to just like Ruto here, so it's like my god. Oh my god, things are just like happening here, my god. Alright, I saw like a hard pot here, so I might as well get that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, come on, just like taking you guys down here. There we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see there. Alright, come on, just like taking you guys down here. Alright, the lizard guy here is almost down here to Lizalfo, I believe. Nope. Alright, let's just... I was just locked onto you, my god. I think it's just like focusing on Ruto because she's like the much more major one out of these like three here. My god, this stupid like Demos here, my god. Oh, god damn it. No, I need to like get some like space here, like get out of that like location there. Okay, let me use, no, oh my god. No, okay, I was planning on using the bob here. I should probably stop because it is totally not working out for me here. Come on. Yep, there we go. Alright, now get the opportunity to use the bomb here. And it's doing like nothing here. Oh, that's probably because you're using your shield there, but my god. Alright, let me focus on you here. Oh, no, your like weak point gates were just like right there. Alright, come on. Alright, weak point gate. Yeah, it's when it comes to like those enemies, it's like you know when they're like going to like show off their weak point gates when they stop flying there. Alright. Well, I got Rutos there at the very least. Alright, it's so obnoxious when you do your shield when you like have like no HP left. Alright, now it's gotta be just continue to be extra cautious here. Oh my god! God, those like beamos like just like constantly like appear in like a split second there. Alright. I think it's no. Come on. No, okay. I'm like in like focus mode here because I do not want to die here. Alright. Alright, got a special up. I think I'm gonna save that. Come on. I'm just like doing like little bits of damage because I don't know what she's gonna do. And there we go, weak point stage there. Alright. And I think all I need to do is show off your weak point gauge one more time here and we will be done. I don't really want to like attack during this time. I guess maybe throw some bombs at the very least. Okay, that was risky. Alright, there it is. Will this like do enough? Alright, just like run. Can this do enough? You have got to be kidding me. No! Alright, yes! Oh, that was so goddamn close. My god. That was like a very intense one. My god. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Victory indeed. My goodness. Yeah, there's like an intense one there. My god. There's your intense one like for this video here. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. Now we're just like down with like two characters here with Agatha and Medley here. Alright, here we go. Just like, yeah, going through all this junk here. There we go. And what to do for the last two, I don't know. Alright, here we go. What's down the middle here? I don't want to do one. Like, those are my least favorite ones here. Alright, rescue all forces here. There we go. No, not. There's probably a chance where I'm gonna like repeat some like ones here. My god. I guess probably. No, not fight Voldemort because yeah, you're telling me to fight as a specific character. Alright, Tooth Dongles. I'm being like more cautious here because I don't want to end up like risking doing the one that I like already did here. And Tooth the Dongles is one that I clearly like haven't done here. Like the only giant bosses that I've been taking out are the giant spiders there with the bow and arrow. So yeah, let's like go bomb some of the Dongles here as Agatha. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Time for the most oddball character in this like entire game here. At least in like base game at the very least, yeah. The character where it's like an optional like side quest where all do is like catch bugs and like doesn't do anything outside of like her like little like house there. It's just like now it's like fighting here like and stuff like that. Alright, yeah, and she spawns like yeah a giant beetle there and it has like butterflies and fights and her standard targets with her parasol at the very least. I mean, Parasol, like, attacks is, like, not completely out of norm. Like, we have Parasol Kirby in, like, the Kirby franchise. But, yeah, fighting with bugs, butterflies, and, well, butterflies are bugs, but, yeah, bugs and Parasol, yeah, there we go. Now it's time to do, like, magic here. There we go. Yeah, I've been waiting for like to do like a match one here. Yeah, flying with like a butterfly here. There we go. Yeah, I was so excited to see like a match meter and stuff like that. Didn't like really do it when it's like most appropriate, and that's when the enemy is like up and about there. All right, here we go. Alright, here we go. Just wait for like your bombs here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is from... I think this is like my favorite character for like just like existing on like the character roster. I mean, playing wise, I'm not entirely sure what I feel about her, but for like just like existing on the character roster, it's just like funny. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that butterfly attack is like fun and stuff, but the downside of it's like you're constantly moving, and when you're like not want to necessarily move at the time, it's just like, ugh. Alright, here we go. Alright, doing pretty good, just like down the health, like your health bar here, so yeah, good to like, how's like the second one knows this fight, like we're on the completely opposite side of the map here, my god. Alright, there we go. No, you're not about to get assistance here because you're just like taken out here, my god. Alright, can I get some stuff? No, I should probably stop though because yeah, this one's I'm on a time limit here, so I should not just constantly wasting time here, my god. Alright, going all the way down here. Alright, here we go. And yeah, there we go. There's the second one. Okay, immediately just like opening wide for your like weak point here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Just like and going. Okay, that's like yeah, you're messing the screen with there. There we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, very nice indeed here. No, do not get away. God, I need to stop doing that one combo that's like giving me the giant golden butterfly here. But I'm just like so attacky happy here. Alright, there we go. Got your bombs here. Got your bombs there. Just like a short hiccup there. Alright, there we go. Time for special. And now Agatha has become the butterfly there with her wings on the back there. Alright, here we go. And once again, Ryan the golden butterfly here. Oh, there's like another special there. Oh, don't get to use it, unfortunately. My god. Yeah, that one was like pretty quick there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, and with like this mission is also having character dialogues, these characters also get like to special like talking as well. There we go. Alright there. And victory animation, just being surrounded by butterflies because yeah, that's her favorite type of bug there. Of course she's being dressed like one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Just like, yeah, gain all this stuff here. Now it's time down to the last character that I'm doing today here. Alright, and what do I want to do for like mentally here? Alright, here we go. I don't know. I do not like those like defeat enemies. I just did that one, so should I just do the first one? I don't know. I should not do like the first one like again. No. Oh no. No, you're not making me like fight us like a specific character. No, stop making me fight a specific character, my god. I think, is this the one where I have like a log stand here? No, I don't think I want to do like defeat captains here. Oh. And yeah, there's like specific ones where you can't do anything unless you have like the specific stuff here. No, I do not want to do like defeat captains here. Did I do this one? I don't remember. Defeat Chief Beast. You know what? Sure, I'll do this one. Alright, time for the final character, Medley. Yeah, this one, unlike all the other characters, this one's unique where it's like, this is like a free get for like both Hyrule Warriors Wii U and Legends. This is like around the time where like the Legends mode is like there and was like giving about a lot of Wind Waker and like handheld stuff, so yeah. And this one was just like, and Medley here was just like a freebie here. There we go, just like a free update and stuff. So yeah, that's nice. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, this one. Alright, here we go. Just like defeating all of the enemy like commanders and then to lure out the like final like enemy here. Okay, here we go. I should probably take some water here. Like, I probably should have when I was like doing the victory animations, but I don't know, I wasn't thinking. There we go, just like wasted 3 seconds to take some water. I don't know, this is obviously a much more longer video compared to like the other ones. Alright, I apologize for that. An email notification was like bothering me. I just wanted to like get rid of it, but it ended up just like going to my Gmail and stopped the recording there. So it's just like, my god. It's just like, I just wanted to get rid of like on my screen because it's like bugging me, but yeah, then it's just like takes me like away from my recording, my god. So note this out, do not try to get rid of like email like notifications when you're like recording a video, no matter how distracting it looks. I don't know, it was like blocking my timer, so I just wanted to like how long I was like recording them, but it's like it's just like when you're like move your fingers, it's like my god. Anyway, like, yeah, as I was about to say, yeah, this is obviously going to be like a very like long video here, just showing how like a bunch of like characters is like, so yeah, this is I'm naturally going to need some like water here to like help my voice, help my talking, but yeah, I just wasn't thinking. I mean, I don't think in general, as you can probably tell. My god. Anyway, unlike compared to the other characters, Medley has like free like special gates here, so like even more like opportunity here. That's probably because I've been playing as Medley a lot. I actually do like really playing as like Medley here. Just like tons of like attacks and combos that I really enjoy using here. So it's like very nice that Wii U owners get like this like freebie here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, just like might as well just like use the special here. Alright, there we go. And yeah, get the nice like lingering cute animation there like Medley Dizzy. Obviously referencing Wind Waker there. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Just like, come on, let me show off much more specials here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, attacks is like that. It's like why I like playing as Medley so much. God, I hope I'm pronouncing the character right, because sometimes I just like mispronounce her name as like Melia from like Xenoblade. So it's like they have like very like similar sounding names. So it's like easy enough to like get confused with like stuff like that. Alright, here we go. Just like taking you down here. Alright, got like a special here, much more, yeah, just like using the specials whenever I can here, because yeah, so much specials, so much stuff to use here. Alright, here we go. Alright, making my way down here. Or is like Lana here? What is the deal with Lana here? I don't know, I want to go towards the ferry there. The map with the ferry. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there's like an ally base there, so you gotta be careful with stuff like this. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I want to get this first at the very least here. Alright, here we go. Alright, I was mostly picking on the lizard there, so yeah, I want to take, more opportunity to like show off melee here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, very good, like, taking down keeps here. Just look at how much, like, that took down here. My god. Yeah, there we go. That's nice stuff there. Alright, where is the keep boss? I want to take down you. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Got the dark fairy there. Yeah, fairy acquired there. There we go. Now it's time to go all the way down here. I'm pretty sure that fairy is like only meant for that fairy from there that has like the icon. Going there probably decreases damage unless you use that fairy. Alright, here we go. Got just like going all the way. Oh, what? Can't go from that side? Really? Come on. Or maybe I have to go to like the fairy fountain there. Alright, coming down here. Alright, no? Really? God damn it. Alright, let me go to like the fairy fountain then in that case, because maybe that's probably why. No? Okay. Get away from you guys here. Come on. And probably pick out some like upper keeps here. Because yeah, it's like, or maybe not this keep because I don't know how useful it's gonna be. Alright, just like going through here. Alright, get that fairies like set up here. And yep, there we go. Taking damage here. And don't press ZR, god damn it, my god. Stop being an idiot. Alright, here we go. And taking you guys down here. Just maybe see if there's like a key in here is probably why the enemy commander base is now like opening up for me. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is probably what I need here. No, open up, press Y. Yeah, there we go. Alright, open up, let's see what's in there. Yep, exactly what I need there, like the boss key. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here we go. Now it's time to make our way. Come on, stop being an idiot here. Now it's time to run all the way back down here. Like, I got like 3 like special gates here and 1 match meter, so I should be good to go here. I should say so myself here. Alright, making my way down here. Alright, come on. Alright, stop. Don't go this way. Go like down the middle here. I don't think it like really matters at this point. It's just like going to the enemy here. Yeah, there we go. And in this case, it is Ruto. Just like fighting Ruto a lot here. And Ruto, yeah, just like the same way that she did as a kid from like Ocarina of Time there. Alright, and just using this right away because yeah, just like go all out with like attacks here, just to make sure nothing falls here, and mentally it's just like very powerful as it is here, so might as well just like go. Yep, there we go. And just use the special. Yeah, just like, taking you down like completely here. Yeah, this shows him how much I played it's like medley here. Alright, and just use the special because you're pretty much done as it is here. Alright. What? That wasn't the end? Oh, no it's not. I was wrong. Alright, we're seeing this done here. Oh well, there's another like magic pot here, so that's at least something. Oh come on, really? Only like 20%? My god. Alright, so okay, now I need to basically just like go all the way back up there. My god, just going like the direction that I'm completely far away from. My God. And Skulltula's wonder why Skulltula's in adventure mode here. My God. It's just like so much stuff to collect. My God. Alright, just like making my way up here. Just like going all the way up. It's kind of nice, like her running animations, like having her wings like fall up. That's a nice detail at the very least. Even though she's not necessarily flying, more or less just like going like quicker here. Alright, here we go, up the stairs. I should probably get like my bow and arrows correctly so I just don't like jump in here. I mean, I have like 2 specials, and there's like another like special here, so I have like other stuff like saved here. Alright, here we go. And just like immediately just showing up your like blue hide here. Man, that like arrow just like did like enough damage here. Was that from the army and stuff like that, my allies there, or it's just like from like the bow and arrow? Alright, here we go. Ah! I was just so close, like not even needing to like use my second special there. Alright. Just like keeping all you guys down here. No. Come on. Come on. No, I should not. I should stop using my X combos here when I'm like having like a boss here. And alright, this space has been fallen to like the enemies here. Yeah, I could see that like red glow there. Alright, doesn't really like matter, so it's just like all matters like taking this guy down. No, not that whatever guy that I just like accidentally like defeat, then like attended to. Oh, Riswell was here, didn't like even notice you here. I guess you were here? Okay. Alright. Okay, so didn't need to use my like other specials there. Alright. Well, that was very nice. Yeah, the Medley is like very powerful indeed. Yeah, so much shows how I used her so much here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, of course you would have that unique song for like Medley there, just like before the actual generic like victory song there. Get the music character some like extra pizzazz there. Not only a music character, but an update special music character. Alright, there we go. And this is also a nice wrap up the video here. So yeah, that's a nice wrap up the adventure mode here. And for like the next video, I'm probably gonna do off the other like major like mode here. It's just like challenges and stuff. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here stuff. That's finish off adventure mode, just like showing off the rest of the characters. Next time is doing challenging mode. Probably not gonna be like a full extent of this video of challenge mode because I am very bad at it, but I'll do something goofy for challenge mode here, so see you then. Goodbye.